I now went there.
Hey, madam, can I enter your waist pass?
I said, first of all, these are Louis.
Yeah, no.
Another time I'm now going out. Maybe this time I'm better dressed. Ah, madam, are you not going to take? I said, you.
Yeah, remember. You, Mustafa. There's some female lab.
Oh yeah, they don't
rent to women.
Why? Why are you a single girl and why are you renting? Man, those ones are not happy in their marriage. The girls are not posting, they're getting shit. But one thing I learned is that
25, they're looking at you like, say, you're in your prime now. Why are you not looking for a husband? And I'm looking, thinking, but auntie, you're in a marriage and you're not happy. Oh.
yeah.
Your husband is even giving me eyes. So, hello guys, welcome to another video. Welcome to another video on my channel. I am here with two, I would say one familiar face, one new face. My sister, introduce yourself.
Oh, you've been on her channel before?
Yes.
Okay. Hi guys, my name is Francis Theodore FT.
Period. And
I am Kamsi Namani, KM.
and I'm Miss Demz MD.
MD's taking.
By who?
Managing director, medical doctor. Should I keep going? Oh, then
Miss Demz, you know, if you're new here, just stay and subscribe. The vibes are there.
Period.
If you're old here, resubscribe again. Just accept the notification and I smile. Thank you. The title of this video is what it's like to be a woman in Nigeria.
Yep.
And I thought it's best to do it with women who are actually Nigerian and live in Nigeria. So, ladies,
But someone that she's just moved, like the unfortunate is so fortunate for you.
Do you know, yeah, but you know, I am starting to understand the unfortunate because there's a lot of things that. Yes.
What do you think is more like one thing that you picked as being a woman in the Nigerian
that annoys me?
Yeah.
It almost feels like I can't, like, I'm automatically going to get finessed just because I'm a woman. Like anything to do with pricing, if I don't have a man there, you're going to bump up the price extra. It's even worse to have accents. that one even takes it there, but I genuinely feel like unless a man is there, you just don't respect me, or you're going to purposely take the piss.
Yeah,
that annoys me.
You know, with what you said, like I'm so glad I brought it up because one thing that like I hate the most is when you enter the club, right? And sometimes you even have your own table, and like some clubs don't actually even let you in without a guy.
Yep.
Like what the hell? Like what if I book to my table with my girls? Because I know like my friends that do that. So if they do that, like you're at the door and you're still telling them like, oh no, you have to enter with the guy. Like, and it happened a lot in Abuja. I don't know. It's never happened to me in Lagos. But there's a club. If I call you guys out, the door is open.
Oh, there's one, and I'm gonna call them out.
Oh,
that's
don't
stupid.
let you.
Stupid DNA security. Not even. I actually like the DNA. I like it. Red room.
You need to go.
You need to go. You have to go. You come with me next time.
You just like call them out, then also endorse.
No, because the thing is, DNA is good. Yeah. I like the owner. Everything's calm. It's that stupid. There's two in particular.
So if you see them now, would you know their faces?
Yes.
What they do?
You know what's so mad? There was one day that they totally pissed me off. Yeah, like my friends had gone up, and it's because the guy was in front. Bearing in mind that we were meant to be there for it's because we were running late. They were not trying to let us in. And then I'm saying, but you just saw us, like my friends, go up. You're not telling the remaining of us that we should stand here and wait. Then they said, hey, you should call the person. We're calling the person, no signal.
Like,
so now
normal.
It's now starting to get embarrassing.
Oh my
People
God.
are passing us, they even pushing us out the way, even telling us to shift.
Oh,
that's the shift. I said, watch. When he comes down, watch. The guy now finally comes out. He's now like, what's going on? Why are you still there? I said, it's him. Now imagine another time now. So that whole commission happened, cool. Another time I'm now going out. Maybe this time I'm better dressed. Not to say I wasn't dressed well that first time.
Yeah.
But
now you're more,
Now I've got everything on. Do you know what I mean? It's making sense. Madam, are you not gonna take? I said you.
Yeah, remember. You, Mustafa.
I said you. I said, you know the last time I said you embarrassed me. Oh no, madam, no, we're just.
That's why I'm so paranoid with 12s. Like if maybe the guy's already there or he's there and I'm coming with my friend, I'm always like, I didn't come outside because I don't like. And it's like DNA because like if you're in library or like Zaza, there's a place that you already have a table name. But it's like DNA, there's no table name because it's like everybody's in the market. You just enter with the guy. And you know the worst part, like the other club stuff, the worst part is like the restaurant, the one that the restroom is outside of the club. Like it's in the hotel. Yeah, you just got the tip. You probably know what I'm talking about. So when you come out to use the restroom, to enter back, you see me, I saw you, you saw that I saw you. That's to enter back. they're still saying to go and like, call the guy to come out and book you.
Yeah.
Do you know the embarrassing?
Embarrassing.
A bit.
I feel like
it's
really bad.
I feel like with that club situation, I feel, to be honest, is a bit. Yes, they should not stereotype me because I'm a woman. But the Nigerian culture, let's be honest, women don't pay at clubs. Majority.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, you don't pay. So who are you?
And why are we allowing you in to take up more room when there's plenty of women inside?
First off, let's go to that room part is very important because by the time you enter inside, right, you cannot just go and sit down on the table. There's nobody will.
Yeah.
Do you get? So you
But no,
for you to
but
enter.
you know, I heard you can. A lot of women go to fish.
To go and that's the one I see very well.
So they,
oh my god.
yes, so they'll be standing.
I don't think it's fishing. I think that's just UK culture. You go to the club and you stand still.
No, this one standing still. They're not dancing. They're not having fun. They're just with their girls with heels, with short dress tight, just looking around.
See them sometimes
and
at the bar,
yeah, the bar. They're just in front of the main tables. You know when they're like,
they're trying to call them.
Yeah, they're trying to wait for you to come in and then ask them, okay, do you want champagne?
They do here.
Or don't stop it. But I don't want them to come, don't come for me. And then sometimes they even go home with you for champagne, which is not bad. And that's why they say that Nigerian girls are like harder to get.
So I feel like even though we talk about it, I feel like
when you buy them a car, you still don't see their pants.
That's true.
They are very rigid. But then you just buy them and then like they're good for the night, they're gone with you.
Yeah, I think the club culture in Nigeria is just not, it's a bit weird. I hate to play devil's advocate, but there's some restaurants that like a certain vibe.
Yeah.
Like if you're dressed a certain way, they don't want you inside. I know in Nigeria thing, it happens everywhere. So they prefer you to be. I went to New York last time. Someone wore trainers. I don't know what wears trainers abroad. They said no trainers. Wear heels.
New Yorker.
New York. So it's like wear heels. Yeah, but here. Especially in Lagos, I've seen a lot of people say, didn't let me in, I want this, didn't let me in. And it's just like, they kind of gauge you. And I feel like, you can't pay. But my question is, I hope they do the same thing for the men.
Yeah.
Because it's like, if you're with a man, and you walk into the restaurant, like, okay, she might not look the part, but she's with the man. So we'll let them in. It's a bit...
What club did I go to? And they tried to embarrass, It was... that one that has culottes.
Girl.
Every time I went there, I remember I went with like guys.
Yeah.
So I'd go in car.
Yeah, it seemed very easy.
And I went there. I think I went there with my girls one time. But I still knew guys that were inside. I was now outside battling.
Madam, you waste fast.
I said, first of all, these are Louis Vuitton.
Yeah, no. Do you know they asked the same thing? I'm like, yeah, these are not cheap. Like, bro, let's calm
down
there.
One.
Yeah.
Two, what do you mean I can't enter? I said, do you know how many times you don't have parted the sea like Moses to allow me to enter? And you're here telling me I can't enter.
Yeah.
I bugged out. I was so angry. When I was looking for my house, doing house searches. I feel like it's because of searching for a house that I feel like I know all of, not Lagos, but all of.
I can help you. Yeah.
Yo,
The stories are long.
it's crazy. Like
When you're not young.
then even the negotiating, I'm negotiating. So I have an agent now, and the agent is now telling me,
You negotiate with him now.
so what's your job?
What's your job? And I'll still pay you like 10%.
And the thing is, he's educated and he's trying not to almost negotiate on my behalf.
So they can still get the money. Yeah.
It was winding me up.
They're
And then
never
the one time I then brought out my phone and I now had someone on FaceTime, and then just the voice, the echo.
Body language already switched.
And I saw how he negotiated down a whole million.
No way.
1 million via the phone. I said, so if he was here, this house would have been free.
Wait, what?
I dead ass 1 million negotiated down, and I looked at the agent, and that was the day I said, "You will never see me again."
Yeah.
I blocked his number.
No, house agents, they're fucked up because even when I first moved to Lagos, I was trying to get a place here. So then I was thinking of like a one bed. I just went like a cool space, and like when I found an agent, the guy told me about a place in Chevron. So in Lagos, you know Chevron. So then I didn't know places. So I'm thinking like maybe Chevron is like around Lekki, that kind of area.
Yeah.
And then we got a place, and when it was time, the place was really nice. Like I already had designs in my head. The agent was he wasn't the one that sent me designs because they fool. He really wanted me to pay for the house.
Yeah.
And then he now sent me like the form to fill and everything. So when I filled it and I sent it back, do you know the owner of the house said no, that's not gonna rent it to me. Why? He said my dad has to come and sign.
Yeah.
He said my mom. He said my dad has to come and sign.
Imagine.
And I was like, well, he was like, oh my job. First of all, I'm the one paying. So he's like, okay,
my job and whatever, because I could like then I used to use model, because you know content creator then was not really it was not really. I had to
Even that model.
no. They're like, oh, they're not right. They said my father. I said, see, that father that I've not seen, me I'm not seeing him for how long? He's not going to be the one. You are mad. So even one of my male friends like, oh, don't worry, I'll sign it for you. I said no, and I'm so glad I didn't pay for the house, because the money I was going to pay, I actually got like a 3-bed in the place. That was my first apartment before I moved to my second apartment. I got a 3-bed in a place that was even closer to Lekki. And then when I was thinking about, before I moved from my first apartment, I was thinking about it and I was like, you guys are, you know, I've said in the video before, I'm like, the people I knew then when I was with, they did not try. They did not even tell me, babe, come towards the Lekki part. They just telling me, any place to get a house. No knowing that Chevron was like kind of far. Do you get what's far? Do you get what I mean? So I'm like, I'm so glad it didn't happen, but imagine the fucking nonsense. So that shit happens a lot here.
There's some female landladies.
Oh yeah, they don't
rent to women.
Wait, female landladies. Why?
Why are you a single girl and why are you renting?
Man, those ones are not happy in their marriages. Even as the way it came out.
One of them, they actually say like, I don't rent to. And again, when I bring these things up, I'm always met with, but you know there's a reason. And I'm like, which is what? And they're like, oh, you know, some girls have the first year payment, but if they feel like there's no job to sustain it, no one wants, you know how Nigeria with the court situations. I'm playing devil's advocate because I know that they're going to be like, but there's this, yes, but who's to say men don't face the same problem as well?
Yeah.
But it's just, if your woman's like, no.
Yeah.
I think another issue that this brings, that it makes women compete with each other instead of us like banding up together. So we know that there's like this thing and it's about who has the most male connections or something. So it's like every girl's an up.
Yeah.
Like I saw one thing on TikTok where it's like, when you come to the club and then the guy is telling the girls to move, they're now all looking at you like, I'm not gonna move from this chair. It's like, sis, we're all in here for free. Like, you just it's like, why? And it's like, I heard again, I was listening to a podcast and a bit was like, oh, that she feels like Nigerian girls are a bit more stuck up than. See me, I feel like I don't know about that. I feel like UK girls are also that's why it's just like they don't really talk.
Nigerian girls don't greet other Nigerian girls or other girls in general. Like I feel like there's a bit of a.
I think UK girls, I think American girls are actually greet each other. I don't think UK girls greet each other.
UK girls
they are a bit nicer. If you talk to them,
I feel like they know. Like talk to them.
Yeah, but you don't have to be like chat. I feel like Nigerian girls a calmer vibe. See, let me tell you, I'm a Nigerian babe. Let me just.
Yeah, okay. I feel Nigerian.
I'm all smiling. Like I'm nice. Yeah. But don't be like even my guys friend. Why am I being too TTT before? Like, if you're a babe and you're around me, first off, let me even tell you, if you're my girl, both of us were having, like, I don't think it makes me rude, but whatever, however you want to put it. But if I'm having lunch or whatever, or we're out, if Demz comes, I don't know Demz, and she's talking to you, my face is out. I don't give
my phone or something.
I don't. Yours, your own or your phone. My face is out. I'm not trying to say hi to nobody.
Yeah,
that's why I get what you mean about the basic. Because I'm in the club and you come up. Should I be like? Nice dress. Nice.
No, but
no,
my thing is that
they don't seem friendly.
I'll say, let's say,
they don't seem. But like when you have that friendly,
yes,
you know what?
Why did you that?
You're projecting in Nigeria.
No, why did you that? Why didn't I bring ice?
You don't have to. You don't have to because sometimes
I feel like I'm friendly.
Yeah.
I can't lie. I feel like I am.
Yeah.
But again, I'm not really familiar with the club scene, and I don't know a lot of people.
I would say just club or like general because I
feel like it's club. I feel every other place I'm a bit more. But club, my God, is up. I'm very where I don't like
club. My God is definitely up.
My God is up at the club. It's just like and I'm probably irritated. Okay,
because even so, like sometimes when I enter the restroom, right? I see.
Yeah, you're not like
I don't. Sometimes I don't say anything. But if she seems like she's receptive, I'll be like, oh hey, babe.
I don't think I'm yet to approach someone who's been like.
I have me because of I like to keep but I've seen it happen. Yeah. Someone's like.
I think don't go and greet people that clearly know your level.
Yeah, that's probably why.
What's my point? What do you know your level?
No,
are we not on the same scene?
I don't know. Or the one that like. You're out with your guy. Let me see, your guy now brings his friend. And his friend is the babe. Then the babe trying to like for me, babe. But then the babe is not hey, I'm the girl. I'm going on the red dress. I was sitting beside you. Girl, if
you don't keep that fucking attitude with your man?
You need to keep that same energy that you're like, don't know me.
Why you messaging me after
you should have
the
done
next
sister on the dates.
I just wish it wasn't so competitive, but it's not like obviously not all men are friends. I hear when people be like, oh my god, men hate each other. You guys hate each other as well. Not all men
men are competitive.
Yes, themselves, but they like to
I know on Valentine's Day. Like they're also competitive.
Formula is just the girls that want Valentine's Day, but these times they're ready to outdo.
The guys, they want to outdo the, not the one that I know your guy knows me, and you're posting flower, you're posting back.
Did you see anyone on the gram that you thought won?
That one did this thing.
That they won Valentine's.
Yeah. Diana, I don't know if you planted the roses. I think maybe in September. However it is, there were a lot of, and this is not fighter because last year too, she really killed it. I think she really killed it. But that's the thing. I feel like I'm seeing the roses thing. I'm not seeing whatever gift you're posting because I have a mentality like however you got it. Like if you got it by yourself, I'm fucking proud of you. I love that shit. But if it's a relationship or whatever, it's great. God bless you. But I don't want to be anyone else. So whenever I see people post stuff, I don't really have the attitude of like, God, this is so like this person enjoying life because you might be so in the relationship.
What happened with what's her name? Video or something. All those
it was cheating now.
It was cheating. The gift is too much. It's giving me. I'm trying to make up for.
People I don't know that putting flower every 2 weeks. They're giving me a bump. Sorry, you never know.
That's the time when you go and slap you.
He bought a Rolls Royce.
For sweetie.
Yeah, and then when they now broke up, he went to go and repo the car.
He took it back.
They were now filming paparazzi was shooting it, taking the car.
They lied.
Take the car onto the thing to take it.
Jesus.
She now went and bought her own Rolls Royce.
I hope she didn't go broke from it.
No, she wouldn't go broke.
She was really in her bag at some point.
Yeah.
Or someone, and you know what I love about these American girls? Like, a guy will do something, if he takes it back, they just get it back. Like, I don't know, a watch, a car, whatever. I don't know how they do it. I don't know if they are.
I'm gonna show him out. I'll give you back.
Yeah, no, because I don't know why. See, that's another thing with this Nigerian culture. Nigerian men, First of all, when I said like influence, I was so confident. I remember my exes being so happy about it. Like they want to take my pictures, they want to be my manager because of how my energy was just like, if you're not here to take my pictures, I cannot trust you. And they're like, I like this girl. Like they're on it. But now I'm more calm, because I noticed that Nigerian men, or like I don't know about Nigeria, let me say African men, they have this ego and they want you to be so low key, don't post, don't do this, don't do that, don't do that. They trust me, the girls are not posting, they're getting shit. But one thing I now learned is that I'm like, I don't even send because someone will come and meet me.
Or posting what he got you, what do you mean?
No, just posting, just like now.
It's the girls with 400 followers. Those are the ones that are shopping like
400. You don't even have IG. I don't know how they find men.
Yes.
I don't know.
Facts.
But yeah, do you get what I mean? But in the end, I'm looking at American girls like they jade and shit. I don't know how their life is personally.
They're not really enjoying that relationship shit.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm just saying that they're still getting there.
They are.
Who is for you is going to be for you.
Another thing that makes it very hard to be a woman here in Nigeria, in my opinion, is the expectations of other women for women. So like you reach like a certain point, 25, they're looking at you like, say, not that you're expired because you're still young, but you're in your prime now. Why are you not looking for a husband? Why are you not? And I'm looking thinking,
why are you living by yourself?
But this, you understand? And I'm looking thinking, but auntie, you're in America, you're not happy.
Yeah.
Your husband is even giving me eyes. So.
But is that in Nigerian?
Don't kill me.
Because Indian people, they do it too.
I think Nigerian, like, they kind of do it. They put that pressure on the. I think
like women are actually harder on women, and it needs to stop. That's what I'm saying about the competition thing.
Yeah,
like, we're supposed to be our biggest fans.
Yeah.
Like, you know what we face. Why do we now? And I know it's also because of like the patriarchy, because of, the opportunities are less. The opportunities for women are less. So it's always like I have to fight her to get that spot. And it's just a bit, I don't know. So like, I'm trying to reconnect with my mom and everything's there. And like, I'm happy. But she's praying for me. And then the prayers I said, may God give her a good man. Oh my God. And I'm like, we all on the same mode. Why don't we pray for my finances that I should be billionaire? Yeah. Why is this prayer point centered around a man? Like, made the marriage. And I'm like, but do you think because like they kind of know the importance of companionship?
and they don't want you to miss it.
I'm not, but the thing is, it's not giving miss.
You're definitely the devil's advocate in trials all the videos.
I mean, I can't help it. I'm just very, but I like to see from both sides. I'm
Keep that side.
Listen. Do you know? I even think it's kind of, in my opinion, kind of wrong to be pushing marriage on 20, like in your 20s, because I think you need these 10 years from 20 to 29 or 9 years to really get to know yourself, so that when you now do 30, 40, 50, 60 to die, you have that lifetime to really focus. Why? Because you, in your young stage, because think about it, from 10 to around 19, they don't want you to date. They want you to focus on
all of a sudden someone's room.
All of a sudden,
with your husband.
within like a space of like 3-4 years, they expect you to just almost man up, woman up, and just now be ready for marriage.
Find somebody.
At what point did I get to enjoy myself when you made me be so sheltered? So no,
you don't go out. You have a curfew.
I know what. All jokes aside, the real supporters know what my content used to be back in the day. Do you understand? And it's like, let's be real. You said so. Think about it. 19, you're not allowed to date. So 20, I'm not supposed to start dating. You know, in that time, because you're now so scared, it's gonna take people a long time to really get into their sexuality. Blah blah. You know, to please a man. Do you know the things that you need to know? True. Even the basic knowledge that's not basic, why? Because they didn't teach you in school. When did you really learn how to go and lick that penis? Wow!
Jesus, let's be for real.
Let's be for real. Where did you learn? The same way you taught me to watch play, you didn't teach me how to do this thing.
Would you when you have a daughter,
I'm teaching her.
Yeah, same.
I'm teaching
You know, my mom tried having sex education with us when we were younger. She opened a book. I remember her just saying sex and trying to say the meaning of sex, and she closed it. She was like, "Do you know what? Don't worry." And I went to boarding school, and so now we never spoke about it. A typical African home.
You see what I'm trying to say? And then you get into relationships now, and then you have to then learn mistakes and then deal with the trauma. Why are you traumatizing your kids? I don't like that. Like, I actually wish I was sat down and said, "This is what you do."
Or the unlucky ones get to know the wrong type of guy, and he messes up. Because they don't know what they shouldn't, or no, that's not.
You know, now I actually have those conversations with my sisters. At first, it was very, very awkward because we had that relationship where they saw me kind of like their second mom. But we sat down, we had a conversation. I said, "Okay, cool, guys. Right now, I want us to have an open conversation." I said, Demmy is 20, Dara is 18, turning 19 in April.
You're a good sister. That's actually a good age.
Guys, I'm high right now, so you can ask me anything. Any question that's on your mind, anything that ask me now, let's go. Because my sister said something to me one time, this was back when I was doing that content. She was like, "I feel like you talk to your subscribers, and like everyone's always like, oh, my big sister, my sister." But I feel like I can't talk to you. And like I watch your videos, and I'm like, I want to ask you, and I'm scared. And I actually cried. No, I actually cried. I was like, "Okay, you know what? Talk to me." It's awkward, but once you get past that stage, I'm not starting looking and saying, "You lot are grown very soon." Everybody at some point, you have to do back shots. You have to. So let me start giving you that
back shot, like
back shot, my favorite position.
Oh, like cowgirl. No, not cowgirl, like doggy.
Doggy, yeah.
Okay, I thought it was just anal. Like I was just making sure it was anal. Because I was like, I ain't just going somewhere. I just feel like generally you should be like yourself. Like I feel, and that's what you said about in your 20s, you should learn who you are. Like when I learned who I, like whenever I'm thinking now, I'm just like, I don't know what I was doing when I was younger. Like even when it comes to social media, like things I post, like now literally, like you can give me a Birkin and no one will know except if I wear it out. Like when I say you know who I am,
you know.
You be like YouTubers.
I would the unboxing self.
Yeah, you get, and if you're doing, that's the thing, if I'm doing an unboxing of whatever, it's because I genuinely want it. It's like it's pleasing. I'm not trying to be on some, oh, I got this, because the people, that's their brand and it's cool. But when I say realizing that, like, if people are watching this, they're probably not watching with a happy eye, they're watching with a big eye. So I'm trying to just be on my own, like, low-key moves, because I can be fucking big and nobody will know.
I also feel we should be like our sisters keepers.
Yes.
You know, like, it's tough on all of us.
Yeah.
We face very similar problems. I think we gradually like bond over similar things. So let's just stop this whole competition. I'm even speaking to myself. You know, sometimes she might be having resting bitch face. Doesn't mean she's like that. Like, you know, just be kinder to ourselves and actually bond together.
But guys, thank you for watching this video. I feel like we gave a lot of interesting points. Let us know your opinions, if you agree, if you disagree,
and your own experience.
Make sure you like, you comment, and subscribe. But before then, make sure you follow and subscribe to
Francis Theodore on YouTube.
Follow and you subscribe to
Kamsi Nanani.
Period. Guys, thank you for watching.
Love you. Bye.
Oh, do I let Bashita? Ask my sister. My music travel no visa. Oh, yeah, ask your sister. She not